Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Rumble is going. YouTube is going on up. Activate the chat box windows. Should be good to go. Test. Test. I see all three popped up. Yep, I see all three popped up. Give me a moment to clean that up. Okay, it's cleaned on up, so it looks like that's all good to go. Let me double check my other computer. Looks like everything's good to go. Let me disable the preview here to save some resources. Now let's find a player. It's hidden. Right now I'm a little bit out of it at the moment. My streamer brain has not activated. Trying to do a cold start at the moment. Hidden as well. A lot of these people are having a new clan tag of Fox. Yep, join the clan. A Fox. Multi-tailed Fox. Got some replays here. Let me just make sure. What was the last Saturday? It was the 23rd, so anything past 23rd is good. Hopefully good. Let's do this one to start off the day with. Zuzi's Legacy vs Chinese. This one should be good enough to start off the day with. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the Blue Zuzi's Legacy. We have Fox and Totan instead of MYI. I said that so often I remember what his old clan tag was. Now it's Fox. What does the Fox say? On top right side as a Cyan Roost, we got Ship Topper. I don't know how to pronounce that. When it comes to map generation, we got the deer split up for the Roost player. Boars down south with a giant pile of stone. He's the king of the mountain. Over here, looks like one of the Zuzi's Legacy's deer deposits spawned north. The other one spawned down right. With a large gold down here. Some small golds over here. In actuality, now we need to take a look at where should the Zuzi's Legacy player place down the meditation gardens. Because let's be frank, that's what Zuzi's Legacy always age up with. Don't know if there's enough room here. You can, can't put it right there to get the stone and gold, so maybe put it here for stone and gold, or stone and wood. Golden gate being built, very nice. Meditation gardens will be established right there. It is the regular size berry deposit. This is the larger one. And we'll be next to gold deposit here as well. Also gets a good amount of wood. Down here probably would have been better. After all, it is the larger berry deposit. We'll get extra, what, 12 food per minute? But maybe he has not scouted down there. In fact, if we were to swap back to the player, yep, we have blue selected. He did actually have that area scouted. And based on where the scout is now, I think he already had the area scouted. It is closer than that one, so maybe he was also worried about traversement time. Duality, and got nearly 100 trade bounty. Tang Dynasty still enabled. Meditation Garden's almost complete. Bone Gate as well. 22 gold per minute. I wonder what he's going to do with the Golden Gate. There's a lot of economic play he can do. Scouts engage each other. They're both at 68, so both have equal damage. And blue will go ahead and make that an unfair fight. But here comes Science Reinforcements. Charging way forward. Good focus fire there on Blue's Scout. Blue Scout will go down. Scout is dead. Not big surprise. Both the Science Scouts are about half health, which means he will win fight versus the Blue Scout as well, without probably losing either of them. Oh, we got now professional scouts being researched by Zuzi's Legacy. I like it. We got some stable being plotted here. Looks like Science eyeing for a bit of stability in his life. And we got professional scouts up here as well. Wow, we got double professional scouts. And neither of them's Delhi, This is weird. I'm all for it. Blue will steal one of his opponent's deer. Of course, we got Science Scouts here ready to steal some blue deer. It's going to get very messy very quick. In a fun way. Because I don't really see this all too often. Now we got an early Knight to pull on the field. This will be torched on down. He will repair it up a little bit. We do have an early horseman here. Or not so early horseman. After all, it's not the Mongol horseman. But we've got the early Knight pull on the field. Of course, the early Knight would be a hard counter to the horseman. Offering 19 damage versus 9. Offering a higher attack speed as well. And higher health, but not twice the amount of health. Got two scouts here. Their bows are drawn, ready to pick up the delicious venison. Uncollected venison. Good charge attack there. Of course, he's not French, so it doesn't get the 2-shot. The 3-shot works fine enough. We got 5 villagers here. He will spot the scout. He has realized, oh, he has professional scouts. Just like me. There are 4 deer remaining in this region. The last one went down the hill. He's a strong, or sees a strong independent Bambi, who is not going to receive a shot from a rifle. Knight trying to cause some issues. Don't really need to worry about killing them off. In fact, killing them off will make it easier to pick up the carcass since you don't have to take time to fire the bow. Up north, we got Blue's horsemen engaging the Science Scouts. Of course, the Science villagers can just engage and stab the horsemen. Got another horseman here. Drops the deer. Horseman still back over there, quite wounded. Got shanked up quite a bit. Another horseman pulling in the field. The Knight has taken severe damage. Horseman will beat it. Trying to use a scout to knock him around. He can drop the deer carcass there. He will save the Knight. The Knight could probably just be tasked to his town center. Of course, he does not have access to Chivalry, but he can at least just keep it alive until a warrior monk can heal it up. It is quite expensive. Costs 240 resources. Kills off a horseman there. And now he goes down. Now we've got 8 barracks here, probably for some spearmans. Horse up here. Horseman very wounded. Who will steal a deer. Got 5 scouts for Cyan. Blue only has a 3. Has anything? I see with the one picking us back, I see 2 deer missing. I think Blue picked those up. You can see this carcass. It's also a little bit Cyan. Shaolin Monastery now being built. A vaster castle for the Zuzi's Legacy. The Roost player has enough resources now for the Castle Age. Going to the High Trade House over here. There's a lot of tightly packed trees up here, so maybe would be a bit better place up there if you wanted a golden come, but of course, more exposed. Got a single knight and spearman up there. Scouts heading down south. How many deer remaining? There are 4 deer, soon to be 3. Side me will steal 2. All the deer here have been claimed. Wooden fortress not being built. We do have a Shaolin monk on the field and a lancer. The Roost player will of course have to take time and resources to upgrade his knights to, or early knights to regular knights. The horseman says good night. One last time. We do now have the lancer heading up north. Scout just in the center. Spotted. There's a Shaolin monk. See all 5 relics on the map. Remember as well, Shaolin monks do not show the +1, so we're going to just keep an eye on the Shaolin monks. So he may be trying to steal this relic here. That may not be possible. He knows his horseman went down in that region. He perhaps could just claim this relic. Claim what you can. And claim for possible 4 relics. No warrior monks in the field, since he of course did not go of the abbey. The regular knight upgrades almost complete. Venison being claimed. Venison's actually a bit more lean than beef, like buffalo. 1 last deer remains. I think that's the last deer in the region. It is. It's going to be also hard to re-find it, possibly. The little sign glow will help out. After all, the deer symbol on high is no longer existing. Good number of spearmen there. They're only just hardened at the moment. Probably should go with the veteran. Scout is down. Not big surprise. Sign could just task that sheeple to go on home. Got some villagers here. I guess some of the venison from the High Trade House. Spearman trying to pursue the lancer. We do have this wooden fortress here. This actually take a little bit of shake there from the villagers as well. Lancer's down to 21 health. And so 1 stab from the spearman should take him out. Oh, we got a Shaolin monk here getting hit by the knight. He's pulls back. We'll be fine not to pull back. Almost went back on in. Too early at least. And the Shaolin monk has gone down. Got the spearman chasing the lancer. And does go down there. Mount Lu Academy now being built. Which is the other H3, right? Yeah, he's skipping Song Dynasty. No, he's going... Okay, so he's going to Yuan Dynasty into Song Dynasty. I don't remember what the dynasties are for Zuzi's Legacy. I always forget it. But he is going to progress towards the Song Dynasty as his 3rd dynasty, which is unusual. Doesn't like Song Dynasty reduce the cost of units? Let's see. Now it's Yuan. Nope, Yuan Dynasty reduces the cost of stuff, not Song. That seems a little bit more attractive to me. So what's the advantage of Song Dynasty again? For regular Chinese, of course, make faster production times. I just simply can't remember what it is for Zuzi's Legacy. Lancer charged with 4 knights. Lancers retaliating. Of course, you can get a research to improve the attack speed of those Lancers from the stable. Or is it from the blacksmith? It's from the blacksmith. I assume that should be in the stable, since it only affects stable units. We also got a fortified outpost being deployed out somewhere. Blue scout pushing up north. Has that deer been claimed? No, it has not. We got a sign scout here as well as a warrior monk. Survival techniques now being researched by the Rus and the lumber preservation. We got the regional inspection to improve the supervision by 300% to 300% from 150%. Oh. Knights and lancers engage each other. I'm sort of surprised we don't see the Dolly horses just yet. Oh, we got some pagodas on the field as well. He has claimed 3 relics, and each pagoda has a relic. So each one will provide a good amount of income, and since he has gone for Yuan Dynasty, or has gone for Yuan Dynasty, he does have access to the Shaolin monks. So now he has up to 4 queues of them. And Shaolin monks are pretty nice. They only cost food, so they're very not resource micro intensive. You don't have to worry about balancing out your wood and your coin. Just farm. Which he has not established any farms just yet. Trying to go for some blacksmiths right now. Up north, we do have the scout engaging the villagers, being shanked by the villagers. These knights are living on the wounded side. He has a good number of spearmen here, as well as a single crossbowman. Scout is down. Outposts not only fortified, but also upgraded with spring gold. Now we got the faster farming research for the Rus, which does not affect the deer hunting meat, but I believe it does affect the berries. Could also perhaps put this hunting camp on the other side of the berries, so it gets more gold income rate. Lancers move around. Villagers trying to establish some fortified palisade walls there. Very nice. Down south, we got the local doggo demands head pats. Signed as an army of 56 versus an army of 45 at the moment. And we got now Boyar's Fortitude being researched by the Rus. In theory, Dolly horses should be better. It doesn't improve the attack speed by 20% as read in by description. It's actually close to 10%. Lancer takes some damage there. We do now have these knights or lancers heading down south, trying to torch down some of the stuff. Have these spearmen and crossbowmen engaging these villagers? One villager does, in fact, go down. Got some more crossbowmen being blown up in blue now. The Rus player has quite a bit of gold stored on up, so does the Zeusis Legacy player. Both of them have enough gold to age up. Lancers starting to go on down there. Got these Lancers charging forward. Got a granary established. Some of those villagers do go down. There is a second town center deployed in the field for blue. However, he's lost a good number of villagers so far. Spearman trying to stop these knights. Got a good number of crossmen here. Put some holes in those knights. Lancer does take a bit of damage there. Now got the military academies being researched by blue, as well as some melee armor. Quarry Monk gets the kill and bless the nearby spearman and scout. Pagodas effectively provide an early tithe barn as well. Look at that. That's actually a bit more than tithe barn. Going from 80 gold to 100 gold plus 62 food, wood, and 25 stone per minute. A massive amount of income from those pagodas. You don't really go to the pagodas enough, I would say. They are a little bit on the expensive side, like 200 wood, right? I don't know, 150 wood. That is not too bad. You definitely get that money back pretty quickly. Approximately, let's see, 62 plus a little bit of gold plus stone. You're getting close about 150 resources per minute if my offhand math isn't incorrect. So it will pay for itself after a minute. That's actually pretty good. That's also excluding the base income of the relic of 80. Sega site being neutralized there. Lancers or knights charging wave 4, so these villagers do get inside of the keep. Other villagers starting to go down over here. Good number of crossbowmen able to take on these knights. Got a mix is introduced as well that probably came from the Zhangan Tower. This player has nearly 2,000 gold. I wonder how many charges on the Golden Gate. A couple spearmen managed to get into the back line. Golden Gate has a lot of charges. Let's see, let's round up to 10 charges, so you can spend 1,000 gold to get 1,500 food, which would allow him to get the age up going. We do also now have the bolt magazines, allows us to fire piercing bolts with plus 0.5 range, deal plus 1 damage versus light melee infantry. It says piercing bolts, so I'm assuming it means go through multiple targets. Mangonel does roll a miss there. Good. The Mangonel is, however, an interesting option against all those spearmen he's mostly fighting against. So both sides can use some spring golds. Granted, Mangonels and speed is of course good against the crossbowmen. I think spring golds be a little bit better at the moment, as both sides have a massive force of spearmen. Zuzi's Legacy has actually 70 spearmen on the field. Ruse player only has 35 and a handful of man-at-arms. So yeah, the Ruse player should definitely eye for spring golds. Crossbowman will be easily wiped out there. High Armory now being established. We do now have 6 sites being decaptured. Blue has the central one captured, and Cyan has this one up here. High Armory is being established by the Ruse player. Ruse's Legacy is pretty far from aging on up. Just needs about another minute worth of income to get the age up going. We got a large number of Mangonels in the field. High Armory, of course, allows us to get siege weapons for cheap. He's built some siege workshops around the High Armory. Bandit Arms now provide 1 tile range. I actually never seen... I don't know what else is last class Ruse with this patch. And so now the Bandit Arms provide plus 1 tile range other than 0.5. Decrease health, that still seems the same. Tear down and setup is instant. And increase the damage bombards by 20%. Increase damage bombards gain plus 50 damage versus infantry, so it makes it a bit more generalist. Now both the sun now being bullied on the field by blue, which will give some configurable bonuses. A number of spearmen there, trying to rebuild some walls. Just got some various basic structures up here to be torched on down. Spearmen will find those villagers. Get issued an attack order there. Rus villagers do not have textiles. Do not have the elite crossbowman, elite spearman, elite knight, and the elite farming research. Down south, got these elite knights charging way forward. Some Necibes mixed on in. Handful of basic walls there help keep their flanks secure. Now a crossbow engaging. We do have the elite spearman research for the Zuzi's Legacy, going for the elite Palace Guard research as well. And a bit more range armor. Right now he has Divine Haste there, increasing the movement speed of his spearmen. Doing 1.44 movement speed. And with a combat sprint, and maybe we'll keep up speed with the knights. Got some Shaolin monks engaging as well. They're a good unit to mix on in. I wonder if they get affected by elite army tactics. If they get +4 melee armor, they'll probably be very good against spearmen. Good damage there. Let's go on down there. We've got these spearmen advancing up north. He went for Temple of Sun, not for the library to get the Fire Lance upgrade. That will take out a good number of villagers there for just spearmen. Thanks to the increased movement speed, they move around pretty quickly. Faster than villagers. Got elite arm text on the way for the Zuzi's Legacy player. The Rus player has not gone in for that. In fact, he's missing his basic melee upgrades as well. Knights charge way forward. Missing some spearmen. One of the Necibes to go down. Hanging out with fires. Gets a good hit there on the crossbowman. Got some Strolzy now pulled in the field as well. Doesn't have serpentine powder for them. Take some good damage there. Strolzy firing away. Agonel's fire. Gets a good hit there on those units. Up here, we've got some of these crossbowmen advance way forward. We've got the spearmen up here as well, causing issues. So it may turn a bit of a base race situation. Right now, these Magnos don't have anything to really counter them at the moment. Palace Guard has 10 armor now. Nicola gets gunned down there. Hounds are firing away, so gotta keep up here as well. Up north, got the spearmen trying to find some more villagers. And got these spearmen just torching down some farms. These forces advance away forward. Capital only is partially garrisoned. Maganel is slowly being picked off by those various spearmen. Gotta keep in the back line as well, providing some good fire support. Plenty of wood back here. Science Force does get cleaned up there. Still got the spearmen moving around. Got a secondary town center for Sion. And Sion is down to 58 villagers for supposed 95. They're doing a great job killing off villagers with simple spearmen. More spearmen pushing way forward. We've also got a good number of Palace Guard being queued on up. With Divine Haste, the Palace Guard do move as fast, almost as fast as Knights. I've got these forces trying to torch downtown center. Blue is at 100 villagers. His opponent's only at 52. It's not looking good for Blue. Or Cyan. The other Blue. Schultzy pushing around. Trying to get some shots on these forces. The High Trade House has one deer around it. All Palace Guard push way forward. Zion's army's currently 23 versus 55. He needs a lot more food right now. Has a bit of wood and gold to work with, but not a whole lot. Zuzi the Legacy player has plenty of food and gold with a little bit of wood to work with. Zuzi's library's not being full in field, so he is going to get the Ming Dynasty. Which I believe that improves the health, was it by health or damage by 25%. A very powerful upgrade with the Dynasty. We'll find out soon enough. It is damage, so it gives them plus 20% damage. So right now is Palace Guards are doing 24 damage per slice while going very fast. And at this point in time, these Palace Guard are discounted knights. The amount of Palace Guard in the field, still, Spring Gulls should be the siege weapon of choice. But honestly, the high mobility of the Palace Guard probably won't be that useful. Palace Guard just wait forward. There's a good number of shells here. Guns down some of the Palace Guard. Magnell won't accomplish all too much. And Cyan does back the game now. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on the next replay. Before I get started on the next replay, I do need the restroom. Please give me one moment. Please, I'm back. See, that was this one here. The one above it is 21 minutes, so if we can't find anything else, we could try that one. Could do this one, French for Zuzi's Legacy. Here we go. Mongols versus Zuzi's Legacy. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the Green Mongols. We have I tried to fly, but I shaft myself. Spawn top right side as the Blue Zuzi's Legacy. We got Fox and Totond. When it comes to map generation, we do have both these gold deposits pretty close by to each other, along with Boar. Is the deer deposit spawn in front with some on the side, far side. Stone and gold over in this direction with a bit of stone and gold over here. A bit mixed, but better go down south for gold. Have some food over here as well. Here up north. For the Mongols, looks like all of the stone spawned over here, so this is probably where he's going to build his ovos. Could build one right there, but probably not. And all of his pretty much gold spawned over here as well. He'll probably go with the deer stones. He also put out his town center immediately where he stood. He's also not taking the gear and putting it next to the wood deposits, not the kind of micro it. Meditation guard is now being established. This will of course give him a bit of gold, stone, and food with some wood chips. If you put it right there, probably the same amount. Could put it. Yeah, that's probably the best spot for it. Also, he really wants more gold. Now we got some spearmen now trying to push way forward, eyeing to disturb the meditation garden. This is the councilor's attack range, so he's in range. Take some hits there. Trying to establish the outpost here now. We do have an archer range, probably going for some zoom news. Meditation garden's course would be a little bit disturbed. Cancel the outpost, decides to fall back. Mongol player has not began to age on up, has almost enough food, just needs a little bit of gold. Deer stone now being established. Deerstone, of course, give him the early Yam network as well as some Khan's hunters. Against the Zunchus, they have inherently shorter range at 4.5. And with the Khan's hunters, the Maggie die will go up to 4.5 range as well. But regular archers will go up to 5.5. Getting a little extra room there to work with. Give me a moment, you may hear my drink open up. Zuchus push right forward, got an outpost here. Does take a bit of damage there. And looks like the Khan's going to try picking him off. The Khan does have 5 range, 2 damage per arrow. We'll get 3 damage, and plus he does not have the ability to move while shooting right now. He's still Dark Gauge, remember? Does pick him off. Khan will take a bit of time to get some health regen going. And there's Deerstone. Could move the Deerstone back a little bit to better traversement before the wood. Of course, now these villagers have a little less traversement time with collecting up gold as well. Zuzi's legacy player is eyeing for professional scouts and got with some lumber research. Multiple scouts now being employed in field by the Zuzi's legacy player. And now we do have a barracks as well, planning for spearmen. I think the Mongol player maybe eyeing for... No, he's going for an archer range, and maybe just eyeing for archer build. Archers are a little bit more heavy in wood than food. I was thinking at first maybe a secondary town center, but nope. We got the Hardened Spearman research now on the way for the Zuzi's Legacy. Spearman does take a little bit of damage there from Zunchnu. Does see the Hardened Spearman as well. Stable now being built as well. We do have some ×2 archers being established. Looks like ×2 Khan's Hunter doesn't have the correct icon. That is the Magidai icon. You can see that they're exactly the same here. But if you highlight, it does say Khan's Hunters. He's going for archers. Might as well queue up a Khan's Hunter. Just get them an extra range. It does go a long way, especially the arrows. And thanks to Yam North, these units can move quite quickly when defending. Does take a little bit of damage there from those Zunchus. Horseman advance way forward. We've only got a single spear in the region. Looks like Green may lose his army, but it's going to be a big problem. Does immediately lose the spearman. Got a single Keshik here help deal with the horseman. One Khan's Hunter on the field. Khan Hunter does have 5.25 tile range. And slow attack speed and low damage. Keshik does go down there. Quite a bit of loss there by Green, losing that army like that. Here needs to pack up and get on out of there. Outpost could be upgraded, but he's a little bit low in stone. Double broad axe now being researched. The gear has been torched on down. So yeah, looks like these archers will actually outrange the Khan's Hunter, which actually does make it a bit bad for the formation. Have the Khan Hunter charge forward like that. Spearman does take a bit of damage there. Archers advance way forward a little bit. Too many horsemen. He needs to get some more spearmen on the field. More horsemen and Zunchus on the field. Build queue for blue. Villagers taking some damage there. A couple of the spearmen advance way forward. Got some units to get inside the outpost there. Arrow slot has been completed. And no arrow there. You can activate the speed arrow there to let these guys pursue the force a little bit better. And as well as Zunchus move at crossbow move speed. Good spear brace there. Well, it takes out one of the spearmen there. Keshik does manage to escape on out of there. Got some ×2 spearmen on the build queue. Horsemen now moving around. That's 4 villagers here. He's trying to go for the improved farming research. I wonder how many pastures are built on the field so far. Appears to be 0 at the moment. Giant Monastery now being queued on up. Out down here. The Kesha could slice the deer a little bit. We do have the professional scouts being utilized there. So is able to get some good damage. Does get some health back, some of those strikes. Horseman moving around. We have this horseman advancing. The scout does go down. Engage the Keshik. Keshik's quite wounded. The wolf getting some bites of it, but only do 1 damage there. Maneuver arrow there. Keshik now charging his way forward. Does not get the charge attack there. And now got the veteran cross or veteran Zuchnu upgrade for the Zizu's Legacy. Mongol player is very far from aging up. Going for more archers, get a ×2 archer in the boot queue as well. Horseman engaging, does take some damage there. Won the on Keshik takes some damage there. Archer's firing away. Zuchnu's taking a bit of damage there. He does have +1 black or +2 blacksmith armor. Only +1 damage over here, so they're doing 1 less damage than they normally do. Plus they're down in age. Horseman now does get a nice flank on these archers. Mongol player needs to get his age up. These archers doing 3 less damage than they should be. Mongol player, of course, very far from aging on up. Has lost the Collins Hunter. Trying to go for a handful of Keshiks. Down south, we've got a good number of villagers on berries. 20 villagers. He's a little bit desperate on food. We will intercept the Lancers before they start harassing the berry collectors. Only 3 deer here remaining. Blue has been maintaining eating almost all the deer on the map, while green has not eaten a single piece of venison. Scout will take some damage there. Takes +2 armor, take a lot less damage there. Over here, do have the Lancer engaging these villagers. I want textiles research. No, it's not. We do have a secondary town center there. This is the not capital. It's engaging the Lancer. Got some more Zunchnus on the field. And thanks to the fact that he's aged up, they're doing. If he gets +1 damage, they will do 7 damage per attack. So even then, they do some good damage versus those Keshiks. His age 3 Lancers causing some big issues for green right now. Very soon push his way forward. Got some villagers inside this outpost. Mongol player is very far from aging up, has no villagers of Golden Mode, has 42 villagers on food, yet his food income is pathetically bad. His opponent's at he has an equal amount of food income and only has 17 villagers. Difference between berries and venison. Those can hit as well, having trouble just collecting up food from the sheep. Got a Collins Hunter here. And just taking 1 damage per arrow. Shaolin Monks are probably going to claim all the relics on the map. Now we do have the bolt magazines, putting Zinchu's range up to 5 and deal +1 damage with light melee. It says firing piercing bolts as well. Lokodaga does go down. Shaolin Monk taking some damage. Should activate the body. Does activate body iron there. Make it the conversion off. Does not get the spearman. I thought he would have got the spearman. Let's take out the Shaolin Monk there. Let's take out these villagers. Mongol player, while he does have 2 town centers, behind on villagers at the moment. He's doing a good job of killing them off. Plus, he's just having trouble with the food income as well. He does have 6 pastures that can support up to approximately not 18 villagers, probably close to 15 villagers. Spearman getting some good damage on those lancers. Villagers standing and fighting. These lancers are basically almost indestructible. Hardly taking any damage from those attacks, even from the spearmen. Dragon Tower now being deployed and cancelled for the thing by the Zuzi's Legacy player. Give another relic there. That should be relic number 3. Nope, that's relic number 2 because 1, 2, and 3. Mongol player is approaching enough food to age up, but still needs to collect all the gold. Does have 3x3 archers on the build queue. Reestablish an OVO here. Just trying to crawl as a game his way back in the game by getting more pastures. Got Mount Lu Academy now being built, which is the other Age 3 landmark, so it's going to Yuan Dynasty. Lancers moving around. Got textiles and military academies now being put on the field. More pastures being built now, 10. That will approximately support not 30 villages, which he has 1 level of economic research. Probably around 27 villagers. 25 to 27. And he has right now 30 villagers on food. He needs more pastures at the moment. He's tasked a good number of villagers on the gold deposit. He's trying to get his age up as soon as he can. Opponent could have been a bit more aggressive. Finally got his plus range damage as well. Howdy. Yep, I believe so. I mostly, when I go find replays, I just go look at the leaderboards and start typing them in and one at a time from the top and see if they have replays available for me to spectate. Got the Kurultai now being established by the Mongol player. That would be a good defensive placement at the moment. He's still very far behind villagers. When he saw the second town center, decided to build a secondary town center. Dragon Tower now being built to go back down to Song Dynasty. You can also build out some pagodas to get some good income for the relics. Now I do have some early palace guards in the build queue. And the regular palace guard is almost complete. He has enough gold to age up. Or no, he's already aging up. Ugh, what am I thinking? Gets an outpost there, which also gets him the Yum network. It's actually very important right now for him to run away. Prototype is complete. Hopefully he has enough gold for... Yep, he does go the veteran spearman and archer research. 1+2 range damage. He also increase his damage output by 3. Remember, going from regular archers to veteran archers to improve the base damage by 2 rather than 1. Going for veteran to elite, improves only damage by 1. The gear has been set ablaze. Another archer range being established. This, and when the fighting the Kurultai, will give a massive power spike for defense. Was in this age, they get what, 9 damage plus 20% would give them almost 2 extra damage. There is fractional damage, so it is good damage. It will really help them punch through armor, especially versus Palace Guards who basically have less armor as their gimmick. Here now being built. Yep. There we go. Up to 11 damage from near the Kurultai. Kurultai redeploying. Trying to secure that gold deposit. There's only 800 gold remaining, not a whole lot. Cancelable structures. Kurultai has been reestablished. Now he's able to compete a little bit better. Another con hunter's been pulling a field. Does have 5.5 range. Has the same range as these archers. Now got a keeping salvage here. Does afford siege workshop as well. Going for some nest of bees. Capital garrison by 2 villagers. Another nest of bees rolling in the field. Trebuchet firing away, hitting the capital. Blue has claimed 3 relics, and I think he has picked up the other 2. He probably doesn't have drop-off locations for them at the moment. And now soon to have 15 pastures. He only has 1 level food upgrade. That should probably support around 40 villagers on food. Some of the sheep also are being eaten immediately, so a little bit off. It's not on the town center. Regular horsemen there. We do now have the Imperial Red Seals being researched. Range armor there will go a long way to help resist this extra damage from the Zunjnus. They have 5 power range. His archers have 5.5 as long as the Khan's hunter is alive. Maybe getting a backup Khan hunter wouldn't hurt. Villagers repairing up the capital. But they're not out for damage and damage. The villager count's still in favor of the Zuzi's legacy at the moment. Multiple outposts being established. No siege engineers, nor improved siege engineers. Let's get some damage there. We have some units. I hear this thing firing against the stable. SBs get a good volley there. Kurultai's extra health gen will go a long way. Horsemen engaging some of the Palace Guard. SBs fire against the spearmen. Kashyyyks, or nope, these are also all veteran horsemen. Not many Kashyyyks mixed on in. A single Kashyyk on the field. Or nope, there's no Kashyyyk on the field. Town center, capital, packed on up, driving on out of there. Archers firing away. Getting some good hits there onto the veteran horseman. The upgrade said it provided piercing projectiles for the Zunjnus, but it does not appear to be the case. Horseman do take a bit of damage there. Villagers getting hit very hard. Oh, that is a large number of villagers down. Quadra lost like 15 villagers there. More villagers going down. And green does back the game. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching. And on to the next replay. Let's head on to the next player. Did 2 of his. Other decent length replays, but nothing above 25 minutes. I think he's been playing quite a bit of Zuzi's Legacy, so it'll be just more Zuzi's Legacy. So gotta mix it up a little bit as well. Let's see now. For the modded maps, that may be a modded map. 20 minutes, a little on the short side. 23 minutes, we could do that one, but that doesn't seem like a, that seems like a custom map to me. And got some next here. Some are available, some aren't. Yeah, let's try this. Yep, thought it was a custom. It did not seem like a name of a regular map. Now I have to wait for this to cancel out because I have trouble downloading custom maps. Let's go get another name. As any of these players have plays open. Try this person. Once the thing allows me to cancel. Because I can't hit the escape button. Ow! Not fast enough to trigger. My hands were off the mouse. Nope. Not hidden. Too short. Too short. Here we go. Zuzi's Legacy again, but different players. At this point, I'm not really picky. Now, think about it. The name Jade Empire Endurer suggests that he's playing Chinese or Zuzi's Legacy. Greetings everyone, and Grid here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the green Jeanne d'Arc. We have Du Nam Trung. Spawn top right side as the Cyan Zuzi's Legacy. We've got the Jade Empire Endurer. Gonna bop some sheep there. Scouts racing for the sheep. It does get claimed by green. When it comes to map generation, let's see. We've got deer up front for the Jeanne d'Arc and down south with some sheep and wolf there. Got two small, or one large, one small gold deposits. Good amount of gold in this region. Food. Over here is where most of our stone has spawned, and a bit of gold up here. Now, let's see. Where should the Zuzi's Legacy player pull out the meditation garden? Honeyberries here, so maybe if it can fit, a bit of gold, food, and wood there. Put it here for double stone. Bit of golden stone over here. Perhaps a little bit of wood to be mixed on in. Overall, I don't see any super spectacular spot for the meditation garden. I think somewhere around here would be best. Somewhere around there, or maybe around here to get the stone and a bit of berries. School of Cavalry now being employed on the field. He has enough resources for the meditation garden. Yep, just where I predicted. Let's get him selected so we can keep an eye on to the aura. And sure to get all the berry bushes. I believe that's a large berry bush, so that should be what, 48 food per minute, 25 gold, and probably around 18 wood per minute. I'm guessing 18 wood. Put a comment down thinking how much wood per minute you think he's going to get. Got a good number of Cyan sheeple. Green has 2. We shall lead them to glory. School of Cavalry was built. Going to see an early Royal Knight. Wait a couple moments. Let's see now. Yet they're still growing up. I'm not going to click on the highlight the wood until we know the gold's maxed out. There we go, gold's maxed out, and the answer is 34. I was way off. I can never judge how much wood things gonna get. 34 wood is probably the largest amount of wood I've ever seen from a meditation garden. So he's making a significant amount of money. We got the Huntress variant of the Jeanne d'Arc, which does offer a 40 damage arrow, which is very strong. You can see that villager very wounded. Fire 2 regular arrow shots and follow up the divine arrow, and a villager may go down. Or I could just hit that one inside of the village, rather than trying to run that way. But yeah, 48, 25, and 34 wood. That's a lot of resources. Over 100 if my offhand math is incorrect. Of course, got the scout in, night trying to torch it down. If he just wants to disturb the meditation garden severely, building more scouts and horsemen may be the way to go, since they offer the same torch damage. Having a bit of trouble taking on the villagers there, but he's interrupting mining. Down south, let's see, we've just got food collection. We got... Why is there 2 flavor of scouts? Am I crazy? Look at this, scout and scout. Does Zuzi's Legacy spawn a Chinese scout? Start the game with a Chinese scout rather than a Zuzi's Legacy scout? Is that what's going on? That maybe is what's going on here. That Zuzi's Legacy actually just starts out with a Chinese scout running the Zuzi's Legacy scout. That's a bit funny. Meditation Garden's pretty disturbed. Remember, the base income of the gold is 24, which is actually 25. And Buzz got down to 16. Good number of knights here. He's going to try to force through the outpost now. Going for Hand Cannoneer Slip, which is a very cost-effective item upgrade. A bit more cost-effective than the Spring Golem emplacement, in my opinion. And Sign is grabbing a good number of these scouts. Not scouts, venison. Shaolin Monastery, fast castle. Fighting against a bunch of Royal Knights. One Royal Knight, nice, Divine Restoration. Try to get some repairs there. Does try to run into the village, very nice. The villagers get out of the village. Even though that's where villagers should belong, in the village. Now got the Shaolin Monastery almost complete, which will not have him really capable of fighting these Royal Knights. They're a good relic grabber. He needs to get out some spearmen. Going for another village here. He's also pretty low in wood. He hasn't even had a lumber camp yet, has he? He's still cleaning up with stragglers. This is a large number of Royal Knights. Needs spearmen. He's going for regular lancers now, which will be more steady than these Royal Knights, since they're not veteran. Well, it's going to take a bit of time to build it all. He may need to get a supervisor to supervise the stable, increasing the production speed up to 250% from 100. But he probably doesn't have the income to really support that either. Both players at 31 villagers. Scouts still try and claim those deer. Dangerous mining industry there. Does kill off something for plus 20 experience. I didn't see what it was. Oh, Shaolin Monk. Early. Okay, that was enough charge attack there to take him out. Army wondered, like, oh no, is he going to convert all those Royal Knights? Nope, not even close. You can never know if a charge attack's going to kill one target very well or not. In that case, it did. Nice little Divine Restoration there. Got a pretty good heal most of the stuff. Most of the stuff was wounded enough, so got a full heal from it. A full effect from the heal. More Lancers on the build queue. These villagers has been spotted. Going for some spearmen. Regulars. Oh no, he has the hardened spearman research. But gonna be a little bit difficult to get the veteran spearman. Need some gold for that. He can perhaps collect some taxes if he wants a veteran spearman. Has about 40 taxes nearby. Actually 57. That would actually give enough gold to get the veteran spearman research. There's a veteran spearman. Brought in taxes. Or actually the meditation garden. I think that was a tick from the meditation gardens. Which is still up. You can send some horsemen and scouts help torch it down. A cheaper torch carrier than the Royal Knights. Lancers charge their way forward. Scouts receive a massive charge attack there. Divine Arrow takes out that one scout. You can see these are two different scouts. This is the Zuzi's Legacy Scout. This is the Chinese Scout. Now these nice moving around. The number of Royal Knights, so despite having some Chivalry yet, could really make use of Chivalry. Got 23 Royal Knights in the field, 3 more on the build queue. Scout may go down, trying to go for the villagers. Got a good number of spearmen, but simply not enough to deal with all these Royal Knights. Shaman Monk does go down. Divine Restoration has been cast. We got the relic here. Not many villagers on wood at the moment. Got 42 versus 41 villagers. Science, of course, is eating quite a bit of venison, so has plenty of food still in storage on the ground next to the mill. Spear advance way forward. Now got a mass engagement. Got now the Wolo. Horseback Green took a lot of extra free damage there. Sign, of course, can't be running away too far. He has to fight around the berries. That's a pretty good choke point. He can't lease Royal Knights to get a full encirclement. He also, Green may want to get a Divine Rest. Really needs healing. All these Royal Knights are ultra wounded. Divine Arrow has been cast there. Sign has managed to claim a relic. The extra gold income can go a long way in this situation. That Green should probably eye for Chivalry. It does cost. He actually has plenty of resources for it. But I got a lot of extra health on these guys. It would pay for itself in about 5 seconds. Just spent some wood on something. Not sure what though. Lighthouse of 3. Meditation Garden has been quite disturbed. Pretty good Divine Restoration there. Royal Institute now being deployed on the field by the Frenchmen. And going for the Royal Bloodlines nice and early can go a very long way. Making these guys have, what, 320 health? Alongside get the Veteran of Research. Though right now Jeanne d'Arc is consuming quite a bit of gold right now. Got this gold mine now being established up here. Single Royal Knight is ultra wounded. Even the Scout can shank him. If there's a Veteran Royal Knight, it will take 210 food and 490 gold. Almost is enough for that. And of course, no blacks. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I was thinking French with the free melee blacksmith upgrades. Nope, that's just the French, not Jeanne d'Arc. I forgot what French flavor it is. French flavored is the baguette. The Jeanne d'Arc is, of course, the holy one, so it's the Eucharist flavored bread. Okay, that joke did not land as I thought it would. Villager building some more walls over here. The Meditation Garden could be just repaired on up. Just task a single villager to start slow repairing. After all, you are getting enough passive wood to help cover its own repairs. Oh, Jeanne d'Arc has leveled up. We do have the champions getting bonus damage for the spearmen, which I'm assuming the Zooch News are classified as crossbowmen. Maybe we better go for Jean's riders. Though to be fair, spearman is his biggest, both crossbow and spearman are the counters to the Jeanne d'Arc's current composition, so either going to be very useful. And probably won't see any Zooch News this game. There's just way too many Royal Knights to even warrant a single Zooch News to be deployed in the field. Even the free ones in the Zhangin Tower. Royal Knights push way forward. Good number of them. Got a good number of spearmen. Maybe some spring goals will be useful. And maybe a keep to pull out some Jean's champions wouldn't hurt as well. Though they are classified as heavy, so they do get countered by crossbowmen. So maybe just regular archers. Got multiple things could pull on the field, let's say. Lancers do find an opportunity to engage. The veteran Royal Knights have 110 or 310 health, quite a bit. Outpost does go down there. The Lancers have no chance of defeating the Royal Knights with the extra health, though Dolly Horses may help them out with that. But the thing with Dolly Horses is that it doesn't actually improve the attack speed by 20%. It's actually more close to 10%. Because, for example, the Horseman attack speed gets reduced down to like 1.5 something, which the offhand math of if you were to should be closer to reducing it by 0.4 rather than what is like, which is close to like the 0.2. Or after all, 20% of 2 is 0.4. And of course, the Horseman attack speed is 1.75, so that'd be what? Minus 1.3 or minus 0.375? Or 325? Can't do the offhand math all that well. Which simply doesn't reduce it by that attack speed. It's close to 10%, not 20%. But even then, it's actually close to 9. Now with the Zhangin Tower, they'll progress to the Song Dynasty for the Zuzi's Legacy player. The Meditation Garden has been significantly disturbed. A number of Royal Knights here. No Chivalry research, but you can research here for a discount, which probably would be very useful. So, yeah, he really should have gone for Chivalry a long time ago. It would definitely pay for itself. After all, assume you go, you save one Royal Knight going from 1 health to max health. That is effectively the cost of the entire Royal Knight, which is 240. And the research is 300, so just getting 2 nearly full heals would pay for itself. Granted, a full heal takes a bit of time, but there's a lot of guys there to get all their own health regen. Got the enlist incentives, or the Ordnance Company now being researched, as well as canted saddles. Many granaries now being pulled in the field. Jeanne d'Arc's taking time to catch up all the sacred sites. Got a third route being picked up by the Zuzi's Legacy player. Do know as well, Shaolin monks do not get the +1 down here. Local doggos trying to demand head paths. Maybe. We do now have the Shaolin monk that has gone down. We do have these Royal Knights moving around. Got these horsemen moving down south. Not horsemen, spearmen. We do now have the military academy now being researched. I'll show you what my model looks like below the waist after this game. This does take a bit of time to reset it back in place. We do now have these Royal Knights. 52 of them on the field. That is an absurd amount. His opponent should just go Spearman Crossbowmen for a proper counter. Scout is down. Nice little pick there. Each Divine Arrow fire does 100 damage. Central Sega site has been decaptured. Resets the Sega site victory counter. Walker's sending another lumberyard a little bit farther forward. Jean d'Arc's trying to immediately recapture the sacred site. Eventually, you have the 70 Royal Knights going to be on the field. Both players still have one town center, so they have similar villager numbers at the moment. Last of the berries being cleaned on up. Jean d'Arc will need to start getting some farms on the field. He doesn't have much food nor wood, so Jean d'Arc is going to be hitting a bit of a brick wall. Or wooden wall. Lucy's legacy player still has one deer carcass remaining, but does have a good number of granaries on the field and has gotten the full farm economy going. Jean d'Arc, of course, is pushing Cyan to come out of his base, but he does have a good force to fight with, though severely outvalued. 8,000 approximate value versus 17 approximate value. While this is not necessarily accurate, I do believe the Royal Knights, seeing how well they're upgraded, will punch through Cyan's army, even if it is a counter army. You now have more Jean's champions full on the field. Sega site now being decaptured with a single spearman. Jean d'Arc does do a bit of bonus damage versus light melee. Sega site being decaptured. Of course, this was also Paul's Sacred Site timer from time frame. Good spear brace there, but he's a little bit outnumbered. Spearman gets cleaned on up there, very nice. Cyan now has an army of 115. He's almost at pop cap. He's actually pretty close to aging up as well. Maybe age up and go for a timing attack. Get the elite upgrades, maybe elite army tactics. The senior arrows will probably go a long way, help with the crossman, deal with all the Royal Knights. Because right now he needs quality to his army, which the age up could provide. Green has a good amount of gold right now, just need a lot more food. Spearman trying to poke some of these villagers. They don't have textiles. Jean d'Arc will probably go down right here. Or not. Temple of the Sun now being established, which will give him probably a divine haste for increased movement speed. I was half thinking maybe Zuzi's library would have been better to get out the 10,000 bolt research. Because 10,000 bolts should be pretty useful against all the Royal Knights. Did any of those Royal Knights go down? No. Good number of them wounded. Still does not have chivalry. There's age up. Needs to get the... No, don't go elite Powers Guard. You get elite Spearman, elite Crossbowman. Thing as well though, since he doesn't have chivalry, some of his force can get killed off pretty quickly. Soon to be 90 Royal Knights. Oof. Jean d'Arc's about ready acquiring in another 3 more champions. He has a bit of time to work with, going for elite army tactics now. Elite spearman research, no elite crossbowman just yet. Let's get some of the Royal Knights there. Green's trying to split up his force, trying to fall back, trying to keep his crossbowmen safe. Massive spear braces there. Do now have divine restoration utilized there. Crossbowman trying to micro, spearman trying to keep the crossbowman from being engaged. Green's high quality army is causing issues. Cyan's completely surrounded, got a huge wave of spearmen now advanced by forward. There must be supervised barracks. Reinforced spearmen coming on the flank. Some of the crossbows still alive. There's gotta be supervised production from the Imperial officials. Some of the crossbowmen did in fact live, 10 of them. And he has 47, 48, 50 spearmen now on the field. Making his counterattack. Taking time to use the Divine Arrow there. Very nice. There goes all the charts of the Divine Arrow. And bringing some Jean's champions to be plopped on down. Yep, there's supervised productions. He has taken time to decapture, I think? Nope, just one at the moment. Spearman push way forward. Sign has a massive destroyed value because he had a spear counter army with a bit of quality behind it. Still doesn't have elite crossbow, just relying on elite spearmen. We've got the hand cannoneer Jean d'Arc. She does go down, so it does take 1,000 gold to revive her. And Blue Supreme will get overran by elite spearmen with elite army tactics. And Green does back the game now. This Angerade saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to the next replay. You want to see the bottom of my model? Here it is. Oh, come on out. Oh yeah, I think I have it locked into place. Where's the lock button? I can't really just maximize it. There we go. That's what it looks like. And there we go. That should be good. Let me double check the camera. Yep. Don't see any black bars. Let's see now. We do this one, French versus Ottomans. We just did French, or Jeanne d'Arc, so it's technically the same. 7 minutes, 4 minutes. Here we go. We've got Mongols versus Ottomans. Greetings everyone, and Angerade here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the left side as the pink Mongols, we got GIF music. Spawn bottom right side as the red Ottomans, we have Jade Empire Enjoyer. Looks like on immediately see one military academy. Mongol scout moving around. He has about to over next to the town center. He may be eyeing for a pasture in this region, maybe times 2 villagers, probably not times 2 villagers, that's pretty overpriced. One military academy, of course we'll get out some free spearmen. Barracks not going on up, so looks like the eye for some aggressive spearman play. When it comes to map generation, both the Mongols' deer deposits spawn pretty close by each other with the boar here. And I got quite a bit of gold here, so that's definitely a good expansion direction for the Mongols. Expand that direction, then it also allow them to project some trade. For the Ottoman player, both his deer deposits spawn in the same direction as well. Boar is here, but that's haram. Bit of gold here and here. Stone here and here. The ovo's large, or potential large stone deposit is right here, but the berries here may interrupt it. I think it has to be like on top of the edge in order to prevent the ovo from being placed down. Other 2 spots for the ovos is small here and here, so that's probably the best spot for it. Oh wait, wasn't there a barracks there? Was I going crazy? I see a pasture there now. Sultani Trade Network now being employed in the field, as well as a silver tree. So it looks like we've got a bit of trade versus some trade. A lot of traders. No trade whores. They're just backing off. We'll bring back a bit more gold. 90 gold in store. You need a little bit more for Keshiks. Wait, no. The knights are 100 gold. So tree backing on all of this gear will manage to escape on out of there. We're flying next to the Ovo, which could get the improved wood research or other improved research. A single pasture will provide approximately 4 villages worth of food income. So 5 villages there with the already dead sheep. That sheep will last them a long time, but won't be infinite. Quite a bit of wood being collected by the Mongol player as well. He may be eyeing for a secondary town center. I'll fast forward a little bit. The Khan is firing against these villagers. Does use a speed arrow there. Sheep is wounded. Got some spearmen up here as well as a scout. He saw the silver tree, so he's going to try to deny the trade. Got the archer range and the stable now being built here. Maybe I'm gonna go for Magidai. Probably go for archers and Keshiks. Yeah, Keshiks are 80 gold, so he does have enough gold for 1 round of Keshiks. Magidai are... forget, they're... I know they cost 150 resources in total. I forget the food gold mix off the top of my head. They'll just try and get some gold now. Do have ×2 Keshik on the build queue. Archer range now pulling the field. Yep, 90, 60 gold. Now got some ×2 archers being pulled in the field as well. The silver tree has been spotted by the scout, so he's going to need to use those 2 Keshiks to clean up that scout. There's also already a pair of spearmen up here. And there's nothing more annoying to a Mongol player than this when trying to reposition the silver tree. You can just simply, yep, aggravates boar. Boar will gore the Keshik a little bit. Spearman push way forward as well. Zone range of the boar, so he will be engaging it. Now we got the supply being engaged by the Keshik and the Khan. This silver tree will not be able to deploy out. The boar looks like will beat the Keshik in 1v1 combat. An honorable duel. There's also 2 spearmen up here. We've got the archers push way forward. They would be ineffective versus the boar. The boar does have a staggering 4 range armor, so those archers do 1 damage per arrow. Trust me, this is very annoying for a Mongol player. Now you have to go across the entire map to save something that which a scout just simply denies. Spy engaging, trying to deal with the Khan. Khan is of course pacifies range, so we'll see bonus damage there. Archers getting some good damage. And there's the silver tree now being pulled in the field. Scout is down. And perhaps use a speed arrow there to help engage, but the speed arrow is still on cooldown among the other arrows. The Ottoman player does have a villager advantage, but that's probably because of the Sultani Trade Network having 4 free traders in there. We do now have a Metra on the build queue for the Ottoman player. So it's probably not going for the Metra Vizier point. Let's take a look, see what the Ottoman has for Vizier points. He has researched the Anatolian Hills. What do I see down here? We got a single spearman. One reason why I say you should always keep a handful of spearmen at the edge of your trade. As a chance of a horseman charging forward and take on and just start raiding your trade is very likely. Got a significant amount of forces being rallied up there. Got more pastures being put on the field. This will support up to 8 villagers collecting from nearby. Right now he has 12, so he will be eating the sheep at a pretty fast rate, a rate of 4 villagers. Another ×2 Keshik on the build queue. Scout or trader taking some damage. Does have Silk Road level 1 right so far. Keshik moving down south. That is a wounded Keshik versus a wounded Spearman. Charge attack is 23 damage. He does have 23 health. If the charge attack connects, he's dead. Or just let the archers just take him out with a couple volleys. Trying to break open that wall now. We've got a good number of Spahi and a Meter. And looks like he's heading straight to, well, right there. No spearmen on the map, or over there. We do have 2 spearmen on the field for the Mongol player. Good number of archers here. We do have the increased range or melee armor activated on the Meter, giving all the Spahi effectively 2/2 armor, which should be very useful against the higher attack speed Keshiks, but they still have pretty good base damage. Spahi charging way forward, getting some damage on these traders. Trying to rotate around to engage. Another 0 points available. Spahi is starting to go down. Starting to back on off. Taking one more trader there. Fortitude was not utilized in that fight. Got 1 level of wood collection research for the Mongol player. Oh, so let's get deleted there. Keshik's now falling back. He did take out approximately 4 traders. Couple spearmen being mixed on in. Starting to get some outposts here for the Yalm network. The hidden Imperial Armory now being established by the Ottoman player. Ottoman player almost have enough gold to age on up. Needs a lot more food, however. Only 2 pastures at the moment. This market got... Market should be moved out of the way to put another pasture there. Another ×2 spearmen being pulled in the field. Keshik's charging way forward. Does have enough villager storage space there. Got some berry bushes over here, slowly being collected. Some on the far side of the fence. Trying to torch down that little bit of wall there. Head Imperial Armory now has been established. I'm not sure what siege weapon he should go for first. He's finding it's mostly cavalry, mix of spearman, archer, so Springald's, let's see. Springald still have their very fast production speed of less than a minute. So just going for Springald's probably a good idea. The walls are starting to come on down. Berries being collected up back here. And now got a bit of range armor, veteran Spahi. This, along the Meter, may make Spahi equal to Keshik's. Wall has been set ablaze. Wall has been replaced with a gate. Got many spearmen here. No Spearman down there, but his Keshiks are somewhat down south, preventing him from making his way to the southern part of the trade route. Or western part of the trade route, one of the three directions. Keshiks start to move forward. We'll find a good number of Sipahi. Sipahi right now has 16 damage, 185 health, 145 health, 15 damage, 1.3638 attack speed versus 1.5. Yeah, they're pretty much equal at the moment. A number of spearmen now pushing the way forward. Got some economic research here, fertilization. A visitor point. I'm curious what visitor points he's so far gotten. He's gone for the military campus. He will like to go for Advanced Academy. He does. Spearman gains some damage there on the Meter. Meter's slowly going down. Springald gets a pretty good slice with Spearman. Mongol player is still age 2. He needs a lot more food before he can age on up. Looking at some deer now. Got an outpost here as well. Got some arrow slit research for the for the Ottoman player. Right there. Oh, looks like I got another spam bot in Twitch. Of course, luckily, we've just been doing good with the auto mods, so denying that. So I'm going to need to ban that one. Mongol players playing gold age on up. Probably if needs to just once to get the age up going, could just buy some food and then get it going. Probably go with the Kurultai, since he already has plenty of trade, so probably doesn't want to go with the step route. Imam does not go down there. Imam will go down. He decided to run after the Keshiks. A number of veteran Sipahi here, but we've got a very good number of veterans or hardened spearmen. But he does not have Yam network, so these guys don't run faster. Does take out one of those traders. Kurultai not being built. Probably should get the Yam network going to help protect his trade. The walls are now being burnt on down. Nice little scouting falcon there. Now I've got the veteran Keshik, veteran archer, veteran spearman, and the range 2 damage research on the way for the Mongol player. Spy will take out that spearman. The number of lancers here. Trying to stall out for the veteran Keshik research. More Sipahi there. Arrow is on cooldown. And now with the Yam network there, it will move fast. He should also research the Yam network. It's a very good research to help out his infantry move around a lot faster. His cavalry in effect of the Yam network. That guy's moving at 2.23 at the charge attack. Back here, they do move at 1.87. Horsemen move at 1.88, but Sipahi move at 1.75. So with the Yam network, Keshiks do move faster than Sipahi. With the combat charge, really fast. Now, good number of spring goals there. Going to cleave those spearmen quite nicely. Got a good number of crossbowmen here. We do got some Mongol regular archers in the field. Kashyyyks maybe trying to push forward, try to destroy or just probably raid some villagers. I see a large number. He's diverted his trade to a small route. Not great trade. Dividing 4 as opposed to 77. Imam there trying to get the conversion ritual. Does get killed off there. Kashyyyks hitting the spring golds. Crossman will get some good damage on those Kashyyyks. Now got the arrow there. A lot of his archers fire a bit more faster. Kurultai being established. Getting some good damage and now health regen benefits. The lands are still going to cause some problems. One spring gold remains. No spring golds remaining. Pink will win the fight, but barely. Took some losses there. Pink's now eyeing for a counterattack. They have similar army sizes, so red has recovered already. Gold being collected back here. Going for some farms. Very nice. A little bit inefficiency with some of the farms, but fine enough. Oh, got some spring golds there as well. Pink does not have siege engineers, nor improved siege engineers. Oh, there's siege engineers, but not improved siege engineers. Improved siege engineers is just oh so nice. Because right now he sees all the, if he were to spot forward all the crossbowmen, he could have quickly deploy out some, what's it called, mangonels. We got an early Great Bombard deployed in the field. Does do less damage since that's split up by Vizier. While we'll cancel some of these battering rams. That Great Bombard was deployed out through Vizier Point. Yes, 4th Vizier Point. And it is weaker before it goes Imperial Age. I don't know the exact damage values, but 55 seems actually normal to me. So that seems like normal bombard level, which is pretty good still. It'll help him deal with the Kurultai. Good number of Sipahi there. Not many lancers, plenty of man-at-arms. A couple hardened spearmen. Some janissaries help deal with the cavalry, and good number of crossmen there. I say Red's army is looking pretty nice at the moment. Pink. I don't know what he should go for. Once he does get the mobility upgrade in the Kurultai, he has to fight near the Kurultai. Kashyyyks trying to charge onto that Great Bombard. And he saves the Great Bombard, and he has the Janissaries nearby. Janissaries are repairing up the Great Bombard. Great Bombard is fully repaired. Lost all those Kashyyyks for ultimately nothing. He's going to have to make a stand here. Does pull the Kurultai. Crossbowman not going to be super useful. He's not fighting against a whole lot of heavy. The Kurultai improved archers would be good enough versus some of the heavy units. And these guys need to fall back. He needs every single unit back here. Pink has a half the army value than red. That's a bit of an issue. And it has some of these pastures not being tasked on the town center. Let's see, we got 22 villagers here. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pastures, maybe 11. So he has enough pastures for the villagers. Right now he needs a lot more food. He can put more villagers on the sheep. He also needs to get some of these sheep properly tasked. He's also retasked his trade to be the long route, able to get that full income. He doesn't have to worry about gold mining so much. He does have a gold miner here. Does not have Yam network. And does not have outposts along the trade route as well. So the trade could be improved a bit more, but that's not really a possibility with all these guys nearby. He has 1,800 gold, so perhaps he can buy some food or wood with that. Red's going for some basic walls there, just establish a sphere of influence. He may go for trade bags to get some trade going, though there's still plenty of gold on the map. Maybe he'll just keep that massive 0 point idle. But either way, we do have now the Istanbul Observatory now pulling the field. formerly known as the Constantinople. No, well, that joke was gone. The Constantinople Observatory. I don't know why I had trouble saying that word. Yeah, probably not. Some people say there, oh no, Constantinople and Istanbul were actually different cities. I think one's like referring to old city as opposed to new city. Sort of like saying London versus the city of London. Which actually, London's actually Westminster, if I remember correctly. Well, city of London's actual London itself, established by Rome. We've got the Cognitive Palace there to get some free units. Maybe we'll get some Khan's Hunters there. The only thing he doesn't want right now is Hui Hui Pals. Everything else would be useful. Kurultai here, in a position where he can be quickly torched on down. The Great Bombard should just siege down the Kurultai. He has something to take it down nice and early. Pink is rotating around. The Kurultai packed on up, but has no range armor while it's packed on up and fully encircled, and now it's going down. Yep, the Kurultai is now down. He needed that landmark. Without that one, he's in severely bad position. He's also all elite units, bar the cross one. None of these, of course, elite yet, because he's not advanced next age. Going for a large number of archery ranges. Now this Great Bomb is fully powered up, so it does do up to 70 damage with more multipliers. The weaker version is not too weak, honestly. Still a pretty good weapon. We now got the elite crossbowman, elite man-arms Mongols player. Crossbowman still posing issues, but he's not going for elite crossbowman. Got biology researching. And this secondary town center is going to go down. 600 pounder, 10 put big holes into it. Mongol doesn't have a whole lot of elite man arms. That may be a misclick. Maybe he meant to click on the elite spearman. And the first thing he's getting is a Hui Hui Pao. That's the one thing I said he didn't want. Spearman trying to engage the Spahi. Goes inside the castle, or castle, capital. Spahi and Metro will be going down here. No Yam network. So I'm sure it's going to be slow on defense. He's now advancing way forward. Now all supports advance way forward as well. Great Bombard is flying away. Hui Hui Pao trying to hit the Great Bombard. These Green Golds causes so many issues for the Spearmen. Hui Hui Pao scores a direct hit in the Great Bombard. Those trying to repair up the Kurultai, which took a bit of time. Spahi now engaging. Next thing for the Kurultai. Not sure what it was. There's Android saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started next replay, I do need the restroom. Please give me one moment. My apologies, I'm back. Let's see, let's go into another player since I'm pretty sure I did 2 of his in a row now. Any visible replays? We got some replays. 34 minutes. Another Zuzi's Legacy. I've casted too much of them. I know it's a good link for replay, but there's simply too many Zuzi's Legacy I've cast so far. Again, another one. I think he's playing Zuzi's Legacy. Start from bottom then. Nope. I think all except for like 1 or 2 replays I cast so far today was just Zuzi's Legacy. I want to cast something different. Some replays here. A little bit short side. I'm also a little bit hesitant on these custom maps. Let's go to the solo rank. Do this one. Let's just do that one. Greetings everyone, and great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. So on the bottom left side, who's immediately going for barracks, we got a full, as the Magenta Holy Empire, we got a 4 names. On the right side as the Pink Jeanne d'Arc, we got 1 Puppy Paw. And this early barracks has got me questioning, going for some spearmen of course. Only the Japanese and the English have early heavy infantry in the form of samurai and vanguard and man-at-arms. When it comes to map generation, we've got deer and boar next to each other. Deer spread across out the next 3. And here comes spearmen. Let's go and go down the regular speed now. Of course, got the fishies here. Magenta does have 2 gold deposits real close by each other, so maybe the Aachen Chapel can go right here. My voice is starting to go out, so it's probably my last replay for tonight. Jeanne d'Arc. Is Jeanne d'Arc any more powerful than a regular villager? Oh, I suppose I can't really check because they don't have any weapon when collecting up meat. Spearman moving around. Let's see, does he have enough gold? Almost enough gold to age on up. Yep, if they're able to drop off gold now, they probably have enough. A couple stabs there. Oops, I clicked the now. And yep, 102 gold, so she has enough gold to age on up. And she may want to go for the Huntress. I suppose above the Huntress and the Man-at-Arms variant would be not bad versus Spearmen. School of Cavalry now being deployed in the field. And she's the only one going to be working on it. Don't really have to work about a fast age up. Clicking up some wood here. Eyeing for some horsemen. Or maybe just trying to get enough wood to get out an archer range. A number of spearmen there. Inspiring these villagers. Holy Empire player getting enough gold to age on up. Lumber yard has been set ablaze. Let's see, how much experience does Jeanne d'Arc have? 1 prelate on the field. She needs a lot more experience. And Magenta's starting to fall back now. Almost enough wood to get out in archer range. I have a feeling it's going to be in archer range. Along with horsemen. Aachen Chapel on the build queue. Pulling it right there. So that will help with the... why is the Aachen Chapel going to be pulled out right there? If you pull it over here, you get better gold income, get to improve the sheep income, as well as the berry income. But I guess you really want some wood. But could have perhaps then pull it right here, which also improve the wood income and the gold income. Oh, it's going to fast forward a little bit since it's just now the aging up phase. Jean d'Arc and the villagers now advance the way forward, maybe eyeing for our fishing boat. Spear try to hit those villagers once again. They have reestablished a mining camp. Jean d'Arc and the village trying to build out a dock now to get a handful of fishing boats. There's age up for the Holy Roman Empire player. Jean d'Arc should almost be age leveled up. Holy Roman Empire tends to go for heavy man-arms production, so maybe a good idea for Jean d'Arc to be leveled up as the archer variant, rather than being melee as a heavy unit. They'll just take some damage there. She has gone for the melee variant. They're just getting hit quite hard there. Town center does fire a couple arrow volleys there. Outpost gets cancelled. Going from the outpost here with the healthier villagers. Town center reaches out to over here, so we'll be out of range. Scout trying to run away. Dead damage there on the outpost. Outpost has been established, now being repaired on up. Holy Wrath. Yep, Holy Wrath was activated there. She's getting hit quite hard. She does have 3 melee armor. These guys could fall back to a prelate, get healed on up. Jean d'Arc's getting a bit of health for Gen here. Next Holy Wrath is available. Got an archer here. She is classified as heavy, so the archer won't do any bonus damage. He only has 2 range armor though. Get a bit of damage there. Now it's a fall back. Is going for archer ship there for a bit of shore bombardment to keep the fishing boats alive. And the fishermen. The villager's going to take time to get some repairs. The villager's probably going down. Does. Even try to save it. The archer ship should be able to be put in the field. Archer's trying to take out some of the fishing boats, but the health regen will be very useful. Jean d'Arc's going to charge way forward. Not only does she have to save the dock, she needs to prevent it from being on fire. There's the archer ship. And now it's trying to fall back there. He may need to task the village to go forward and repair up the dock. We now have a Royal Knight on the field. Probably the latest I've ever seen a Royal Knight by any French variant. I'm pretty sure even those who go for Chamber of Commerce would have Royal Knight on the field by now. Mill now pulling the field. Good number of archers here. Handful of Royal Knights on the field, as well as some French archers. Overall, French archers is probably a good idea. Jean d'Arc could be the front line that people in the field. Royal Knight's trying to get some damage there. Does use Divine Restoration there, but she needs to fall back. She's about to go down. Does go down there. It's not falling on back there. Jean d'Arc does take 150 gold to recover this age, or this level. Goes 100, 250, 500, 1,000 gold, depending which level she's at. Not what age. Jean d'Arc does have not much food nor wood. Has 3 villagers in the queue. She is out of sheep. Going for more wood right now. She does have, of course, these 3 fishing boats, providing some good food income. But that only basically is enough for basic village production, honestly. We collected some berries. Let's have outposts nearby. Going for a gate there. Maybe trying to go up and claim. Yep, looks like going to try to claim Boar. Up north, Royal Knights taking some damage there.
Cavalamus equites. Escolte bene.
Wolf getting some bites there. Royal Knight taking some damage, or the outpost taking some damage. Royal Knight does go down. Archers engaging. Jean has been redeployed on the battlefield. Samuel close by will give us some good, much needed experience. Outpost almost goes on down. No arrow slit upgrade, just a regular outpost. All the spearmen has gone down. Now the Royal Knights can charge forward, clear the rest of these archers, giving Jean d'Arc some good experience. A handful of spearmen will keep them at bay. Jean d'Arc goes down. Really should probably get out the blacksmith research to get +1 range armor. Right now his opponent does have +1 range damage, so they're punching a little bit harder. Doing 4 damage per arrow rather than 3. In other words, by getting that 1 blacksmith research, they're doing 33% more damage against Elisa versus Jean d'Arc's. They do 50% more damage versus Royal Knights. Arrow slit researching on the way for that outpost that has been saved. Spearman looks like will go down. Sort of. No forces there. Got some good archers here. The outpost has not been fully repaired. Those are two take a little bit of damage there. There's a good number of archer and spearmen. More Royal Knights being built. Last of these berries being cleaned on up. Aachen Chapel's here. Does have some farming economy. Some of these houses not very well placed, and maybe it's worth it just to delete this house and so we get some more farming space. Definitely worth it to get rid of that lumber camp. More archers and spearmen being pulled in the field by the Holy Roman Empire player. Jean d'Arc has been redeployed. Jean d'Arc charging way forward once again. Does have +1 range damage mode. And gets sniped immediately. Yeah, I think that really +1 damage is going a long way for purple. Jean d'Arc has been redeployed on the battlefield. I still believe she should have gone for the range variant rather than the melee variant. But that's referring to like age 3 man-at-arm plays by Holy Roman Empire player. I really haven't even seen that yet. It would be help out to help deal with all the spearmen, having a heroic archer like that. Royal Knights. Oh. Many villages going down. Oh no. Oh no. He just lost 14 villagers. Oh no. Now Pink is likely to win the game because of that. Oof.
Quel demandes?
Pink still or purple still has a sizable army. The army value is in favor of pink for all the royal knights, but losing 14 villagers made it so that they had roughly equal villagers, and now Jeanne d'Arc has a far superior 25% less villagers or 33% more villagers. Pick your poison. Prefer cyanide. We do now have the boar being cleaned up here as well. A good source of food. Some berries being collected down here. Not a great source of food. And still plenty of shore fish remaining, which are equivalent to collecting up to deer, barring the fact that you have less carrying. Fishing boats have good carrying capacity, so they do have the same collection rate as deer, if I remember correctly. Actually, no. Fishing boats collecting up the shore fish has the same collection rate as boar, right? I forget exactly. It's a good collection rate, just not. There's only 3 fishing boats, so it's just not too many of them. Deep sea fish has a very high collection rate. Ragnese Cathedral now being built by Magenta. He needs to get out the veteran spearmen as well as the crossbowmen. Jeanne d'Arc's going for a healthy number of archers. Jeanne d'Arc has almost enough resources to age up as well. The amount of Royal Knights Guild could warrant the Royal Institute. I'm a bit more biased towards the Guild Hall. Especially the amount of spear on the field. Maybe better go for the Guild Hall and hope the Royal Knights find another whole bunch of 14 villagers exposed. Got a number of archers there as well. No, I've got the veteran spearman research. No veteran archer. Veteran archer would improve the damage output by 2. Here's a veteran archer research now. Scrape the bottom of the barrel of resource now. Royal Institute. Nope, goes to the Guild Hall. Pink was under pressure for most of this game, but I think Pink is probably feeling pretty fine at taking out all those villagers. Ragnese Cathedral. Purple has picked up 1 relic. Magenta's now advancing up the hill. No, he does have a decent amount of defense forces here. Jeanne d'Arc. Veteran archers, of course, be a mandatory. He knows how many spearmen he's fighting against. And now Pink's pushing way forward to his opponent's base. Got some somewhat exposed village there. Still no textiles. Remember, Royal Knights can 2-shot these villagers without textiles. Assuming they can charge attack, but looks like the Lords know the village were already the ruined villagers. More villagers going on down. Does claim another 9 villagers. Oof. And finds himself a prelate, which will delay any relic captures even some more. Has 1 at the moment. Was that from inside the Aachen Chapel? It was not. There is a 25 villager difference between the 2 players. That is absolutely massive at these low numbers. Jeanne d'Arc does not have econ upgrades, nor does Purple. Aachen Chapel will, of course, give Magenta plenty of food income. Triply activated there. Grab some relics. Each relic will effectively provide him 4 villagers worth of gold income. But claiming every single relic on the map would help even out the economic disparity. So then again, the Guild Hall does provide a good amount of economics. Problem is, I can never really gauge how much. It's hard to gauge how much resources that will provide because it does provide more resources that has more of a float inside. And of course, it only gives you income when you actually hit the withdrawal button. It's not straightforward to number these archers. Jeanne d'Arc is on the field, probably halfway up or gaining level up. Yep, almost there. About 75%. And Pink's going to advance forward into his opponent's town center. Does have, of course, the capital here, of course. Taking some damage. And does have +2 range damage. +1 range armor. Plus the second range armor is on the way. Magenta has a similar build, but just have +1 damage at the moment. And for melee, wheelbarrow now being researched by the Holy Roman Empire and also by Jeanne d'Arc. Survival techniques as well. Relatively late survival techniques. Collected from multiple deer deposits at once, as a little bit bold. But seeing how many villages she's killed off, she feels pretty comfortable. Got more crossbow being pulled up with the Holy Roman Empire player, very nice. 73 versus 57. The army value is nearly identical. Of course, the army value is never really that accurate. I think spearmen are worth 70 rather than 80. Jeanne d'Arc's also going for ordnance companies. Has she not been consecrating buildings? Got some consecrations here, so let's find Jeanne d'Arc. She's down here playing up a sacred site. One consecrate is available. I think the amount of time she went down, it resets the charge time if she goes down, or reset the number of charges. And she does level up. Now she goes for champions to get some extra anti-spearman units. Good idea. And we'd also have Jeanne's champions actually mainly being employed in the field as well. Not sure where the keep is at the moment. Or a nice charge way forward. I don't know how many villages they got. Probably a couple more. Now also got the companion equipment as well. Could get another village there, but does not. There are no textiles. And we got some regular man-at-arms being pulled up by Jeanne d'Arc as well. A less common French unit. Got the blunt weapons now being researched by the Holy Roman Empire player. Right now, Pink could go for some spring golds. Does have a veteran archer research. They're fully upgraded as well, barring some armor. Jeanne's champions and man-at-arms now pushing along the front line. Archers getting some good damage across the front line. Jeanne d'Arc's going to get a lot of experience here. She's just sitting in the back line. Just soaking in all that experience. Roll a nice goal on the flank. Takes them out. Crossbowman engaging. But Pink's army is going to get annihilated. And Magenta does back out of the game now. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on the next replay. As I mentioned beforehand, my voice is starting to go out, so that shall be my last replay for tonight. So everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest.